Hi everyone, nice to see you. It's Micah, holistic therapist, licensed in Maryland and Virginia. DC hopefully coming soon. I want to share with you some EFT tapping around the inner critic today. So the inner critic is something many of you may be familiar with. Most of us have an inner critic. So also can be called a gremlin. And this is this part of us that has self-doubt and negativity. All right, as humans, we're biased towards negativity. We have a negativity bias as an innate survival mechanism to keep us focused on potential threats or risks to our own safety. But in the modern world, we don't always need this, right? So that's sometimes where this inner critic comes from. Inner critic can come from having made many mistakes or a series of mistakes or being criticized. Lifelong history of criticism for not measuring up to standards. This can come from trauma. This part can develop a lot of different ways. And I want to invite you to do some EFT tapping with me to bring some compassion and awareness and help to explore this part. So I'd like to start with the sore spot. So this is on either side of the body underneath the collarbone. This is a lymphatic point, neurolymphatic point. I find this is helpful to start with. So we're going to start here, or you can go either side. If you just start in your sternum and you go up to your collarbone, you go down a little bit. On either side, you're going to find a sore spot coming off that bone onto the fleshy part. Just feel around there. And we'll start by just gently rubbing this area. And we'll say, even though my inner critic can be loud and cruel, sometimes it's mean, I accept this part of me. Even though this inner critic part is harsh and it can see some of the worst things about me and has a very negative mindset. I am accepting of this part and myself. One more time here, even though this inner critic is a pesky little bugger. It's a pesky little bugger. It jumps in even when I'm feeling good, and it has something negative to say. I choose to extend a tiny bit of compassion to this critical part, and I accept that it's there for some reason, and I'm open to exploring it. Let's tap on the side of the hand. I'm choosing to explore this inner critic and find out what its message is, what its purpose is, and explore all that it means and does to me. Top of the head. There's that inner critic again. Ooh, that voice telling me I'm not good enough. Outside of the eyes, why can't I just get myself together? Under the eyes, why can't you just do better? Just be like the other people. Under the lips, why can't you just be normal? Whatever normal is. The inner critic doesn't care. I'm tired of feeling this bad about myself. Inner Inner critic, you are on a roll. You're relentless sometimes. Beating me up. Sometimes even when I'm already down. I wonder where you come from, inner critic. I wonder, what's your purpose? Are you trying to keep me safe? Pink side of the pinky. What are you afraid of, inner critic? Back of the hand between these two tendons. Tip gently either hand. Sometimes I'm filled with self-doubt when my inner critic takes over. Sometimes it's hard to remember who I am when this inner critic's voice is so loud. And it hurts. This critic's messages are painful. And it's exhausting, carrying this weight of the inner critic. Under the eyes, I just need some relief. Under the nose, what would it take to just set down one of these bags for one day? Under the lips, I'm doing the best I can. Thank you, inner critic, for doing the best you've known how. You've been doing the job that's been given to you. You're doing it for some reason, and I can't fault you for that. Side of the body, but it's not working all the time. It's not helping me to move forward with the things I want to do. Side of the thumb. I wonder what it would take for you to speak to me with a little bit more kindness. So that we could work together instead of always feeling like we have different agendas. Sending a small token of compassion to this inner critic. Just back of the hand. I wonder if there are other ways to motivate myself besides relying on the inner critic as my taskmaster. I deserve to feel okay about myself. And if that's a tough one to say out loud, just let it sink in. Notice any resistance, just notice it. And keep tapping through it. What would it take to befriend this inner critic? To explore this narrative together. Because this inner critic is really dominating right now. But I need some room in front of the microphone as well. Inner critic doesn't know the full picture. I have some valid points too. Other parts of me need time to speak. There are other ways I can motivate myself. Self-criticism is not the best long-term motivator. I got you, inner critic. I'm not telling you to go away. But I am telling you that I don't need you on 24/7. What would it take to rewrite this script? Tapping into my resilience. Exploring compassionate alternatives to this inner critic's judgment. Sometimes I like to end with the collarbone points. So we just end there. This is a good one to center. And just address any disruptions that have come up during the tapping round. And we breathe in and out. Okay, just see how that resonates with you. See how that sits. If you notice any resistance, just explore that. You can do some more tapping. Please don't hesitate to reach out to an EFT tapping practitioner if you stumble across anything particularly sensitive or bigger than you can handle. I'll try to put a link in the description where you can find an EFT tapping practitioner. Until then, keep tapping and be well.